Hello boys and not boys, and welcome back to the Wartales playthrough. We just finished up with the Wealthy Farm mission here and we are heading down to our contract. It's not really got anything that we need. So we're heading down to our contract now that's down here. I'm going to swing by this mine and see if they've got anything of interest. The sheepfold quest we'll do on the way as well. And that's just making a decision on what we do with the woman that wanted to buy, well, not wanted to buy it, she wanted to occupy it. So there's refugees that have taken over a sheepfold that belongs to somebody else. He's not using it, but he doesn't want them there because they're refugees. So we've got to go and have a conversation with him to see if we can encourage him to let them stay. Again, acting as a mercenary, she is the one that's contracted us to go and have the conversation. So we will act in her favor, regardless of what the options may be for us to choose, because she is the one that ultimately engaged our services first. I will never in this playthrough take a secondary offer. So whatever offer is made by the first person we speak to, we work for them because they're the people that have engaged our services, as we are a mercenary band. That's how things work. Let's stay in the sheepfold we could.
Absolutely not. I inherited this barn
But you are not even using it. You are a fisherman.
That is none of your business. I will do as I please with my...
Yes, it's just basically being a knob. I'd rob him blind if he had anything worth robbing. Ooh, charcoal.
What's it to you if I use that sheepfold or not? That has nothing to do with it. That pile of rubble is mine. That woman has no right to stay there and is making a fuss. I'll pay you handsomely if you make her leave.
So he gives us a fly, which is a fishing perk. But, like I say, we are going to bribe him.
Huh. But if you want to buy the sheepfold, that's a whole other story.
Has he accepted? Oh, blessed to be the all-seeing. I have to go. I must tell my parents the wonderful...
So we gained a medallion that just increases your willpower by 1. I don't think there's anybody that can benefit from that right now. My willpower is 11, 13, 13, 10, 14. He can actually. So Nigel. 13, 11, 12. So if I pop it on Nigel, he'll actually get to 15 and he'll get that perk. There, look. So 15 points, the unit survives the first time they should die in combat once per encounter. So, as much as it's not the most useful thing, it's something. Something's better than a kick in the nuts. Let's make sure we're heading in the right direction. Yes, we are. Old Wilbert Sheepfold. Have we done this?
Thanks to you, we now have a roof over our...
Oh yeah, of course. This is the same woman. Losing the plot. Okay. We'll grab them. Ooh. What are you boys up to? We surprised them, so they get a 10% damage increase from our attacks, I believe. That's how that works? Yes. Damage taken is increased by 10%. There's only 3 of them, so we'll line up our 3 tanks to give them a warm welcome. He's not close enough to get hit by that axe. Just straight up executed. No, we're not going to let him run away. That's not how we do things here. Bandits get brutalized. That's how we roll. No. Third tank. Where is he? There he is. Well, I think it's safe to say we're probably getting a little bit over-leveled for this area. But that's fine, because I think we'll be moving on soon anyway. You got a camp down here. Normally you can find stuff at camps. Shrooms, I'm not going to be bothered about chasing after. That's venison. Like I say, I know where things are on this particular map because this is the only one that I've done. I have actually done this map. I haven't done anything beyond this. So is there anything we can craft? No, because we've not spent the knowledge points to actually unlock them. We need a couple of lockpicks, to be fair. Let us... In fact, are there any... Oh, next level's unlocked. That's maximum valor points. Specialist in left-handed weapons. We don't need that. Art of the Forge. Forge weapons increased. Forge armor increased. Improved restoration. Materials and village spices restore 5 additional armor. Strict rationing. Trade of foraged goods. Or champion craftsman. I think we take the strict rationing for now. We could focus in on getting these, like, Forge 5 tier 1s weapons armor. We could do that. Complete 5 missions. That's a good one. 2 PPs for blacksmith for Forge 5 tier 2 weapons. Throwing stuff. We haven't got the arena yet. Spend 30 non-temporary valor points. Finish 10 fights with no injuries. Improve class skills 3 times. So we haven't really got the money to improve the class skills at the moment. Because you have to buy books and then use the books to increase the class skills. Which we don't have as it stands. We do need to do a bit more thievery though. Because that's not leveling up very well. Yeah. We need to do a bit more thievery. We've got 2 knowledge points. So we could get some upgrades for the camp. The big one would be the cooking pot. Because that reduces... So that reduces food consumption by 2. That reduces food consumption by 4. And we've just got another food consumption reduction as well. So that helps us with the food thing. Money's not really an issue at the moment. I'd like to have more of it, but it's not killing us. But food will kill us in the long run, especially when we've got 10 bodies and 4 horses. So anything we can do to reduce the amount of rations that we need to use is good. And then the 10 increases the maximum valor points by 1. And generates 1 per rest. And this generates an extra 1 during each rest and increases our valor points by 2. So that gives us an extra valor point permanently, like slot, but it also gives us 1 during a rest as well, which is good. So I think we go for the tent and the cooking pot. And we should be able to make these. We haven't got enough for the tent. We're 1 rope missing. Can we make any rope? We can make some rope. So cooking pot uses 6, uses 12. I think we've got just enough. We do. We have just enough. Cool. So now food's gone from 28 to 23. So we're down 5, which is good. $24. Pay the wages straight away. Keep the happiness up because we get the XP bonus for that. We need to stick away from the... Stay away from the roving patrols for the moment because we are at these guys because we have a wanted level. And I do believe if we end up getting in a fight with them, our wanted level will increase. And this is exactly what we want. More ghosts to fight to get that ghost leather. Or white leather, rather. Because once we're all level 5, we'll need a lot of this white leather because it's used in both the weapons and the armor. So we need quite a significant amount of it. Pull the tanks into the front line. Why not? I think the tanks definitely need Wrath, because they generate 1 Valor point, so if they can kill the thing that they're fighting in 1 round of a combat, that to me is brilliant. We're not really going to get a lot of XP for stuff like that at the minute, just simply because it isn't very challenging, but the leather is what we need. Get some wood chopped. We need the wood for upgrading the hitching post and upgrading the strategy table and upgrading the tinker's table. When we have enough knowledge points to do it, obviously. Shellfish. Ooh. Quite a bit in there. Can we steal that? Do we want to steal her food?
How could they? We didn't even put up a fight, and they still killed our precious Lucilla. Mad with grief, her father chased after them toward the mill. I hope he caught up with them. These thieves don't deserve to live.
I remember this quest. So basically, without going into too much detail, people attacked the farm. They didn't put up a fight, but one of the guys, who was a bit of an a-hole, killed the daughter over a necklace, and the dad went on a rampage and has basically killed everybody that he thought was involved. The problem is, he's killed people that weren't involved. So now he's wanted for murder. And if we go a bit further south, we should find him in the middle of a field, just like stark crazy. And we can go and put him down to prevent him being captured.
He killed everyone. A real madman. I'm injured. Help me.
No. In short, he might not have been the one that killed Lucille, but he was involved. However, the mad dad, we do need to put him down. He's down here, look. Now, if you don't do this and you keep taking jobs, eventually this will become one of your jobs, is to put him down. So we'll come over and deal with it anyway.
Lucilla, I have killed them all.
So he's just blind with rage and he's killing everybody. Alright, so we need our tanks as close as possible. Actually, we only need one of the tanks as close as possible. Then we need as many damage dealers as we can muster. In fact... Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna have to spend a point here to get rid of his guard for 2 turns. Wow, that's gonna do next to nothing. At least we got the crit off. So that judgment is basically a wind up, and what he'll do is, once he's ready, he will unleash a not insignificant amount of damage onto Knightley and also push him back. Right, that's his armor gone. We're into his health now, and he's just got fury. But I don't think this guy's going to last, to be honest. We could actually take our mace individual, move them around here. I think that's close enough to hit him. It is. Weaken him, so whatever attack he's about to do is going to do less damage. And then hit him. And hit him with a number 3 as well. Not enough. I thought that might be enough, it's not. Yeah, so that's what that does. Probably didn't need to use that Valor point if we're being honest. That mace we just picked up, it's not worth us using. It's got a 1 turn delay. So like the first turn you take aim at something and the second turn you hit them. You hit them. So that's not really something we're overly interested in, purely because we don't want abilities that take 2 turns to take effect. So yeah, that's now marked Injured Thief, and then their task won't be resolved until we kill a bandit and he drops the necklace, Lucilla's necklace, and then we can take it back to the mum, and then that quest is completed. But the bandits that we need to fight should be up here. We can also do this tower while we're here. These are all jobs that we can get paid to do, but we have to wait until the job comes up available to us, which means running backwards and forwards to the town. We might as well do it while we're here. We have the supplies. Oh, I think this is actually our... Yeah, it is. So you can do these before you get the job, and you can still complete them and move on. You don't have to wait until the job comes up on the board. However, you get extra pay for waiting for the job to come up on the board. So we've got some losers down here. So we'll move one of our tanks down here, one of our rogues down here, and one of our archers down here. What we got? 2 up here, 3 down there. The warrior can go down there as well then. Where is he? Who's attacking first? The rogue. I'll move here then. I don't think I'm going to be able to get anybody behind him. So I'll move here so the archer can get a shot off. Might not need it. Oh, he's left with 1 HP. I'm being robbed. I'm not spending the points on that. No, I'm not letting him retreat. Who's attacking next? Oh, this guy. Let's tie him up with the warrior. Ooh. Ouchies. I mean, yeah, that'll do it. You next? No, you're next. Right, tie this guy up as well. He hasn't got any guard. Oops, misclick. And then we need someone to take care of this dude. Absolutely dealt with. I like that lockpicking game. It's actually quite fun. Right, what was that book? Oh, just straight up +1 knowledge. I like it. I was being very impatient there. Oh, just meat. Okay. There's nothing else here. Let's grab this comfy from down here. Right, Alright, let's have a look what else we've got to do. That we can't finish yet. That's where we pick up our training manuals. That starts around here. Oh, we've not done the salt mine yet. Or the woodcutters camp. Okay. That's kind of an oversight on my part. We're running out of steam, so we'll stop off and camp, and then we'll head to the woodcutters camp. For the donkeys, we're never going to use them in combat, so we always take Constitution because it increases their carrying capacity. Don't think there's really anything else we need to do. Oh, we've got the knowledge point, actually, that we can spend on improving the workbench. I think we don't have enough iron, but we'll go into the mine, so we will have enough iron. And we could do with upgrading the campfire as well, but we'll start with the tabletop. We got another level. I think we go with improved restoration to make our repair supplies last a little bit longer. Says ruffians. If troop is wanted, the movement speed in forest is increased by 20%. Influence gained after a battle, the mercenaries is increased by 20%. Experience gained after the battle against merchants. When we're not attacking merchants, we don't have to worry about that. Critical hit chance during an attack from behind is increased by 5%. That one. What's this? Innocence. The suspicion meter depletes. I think we take backstabbing because that's going to help our archers and our rangers. 5% is quite generous as well. Right, we don't actually have the stuff to improve the Huji Mortset yet, so we'll have to go with another meal. The crafting table. I carry 47 wood. I don't think we need to do any wood chopping anytime soon. Okay. He isn't wounded, but we don't have a shortage of medicine, so we can spare some. Let's head to the salt mine. The salt mine is literally just mining 2 lots of iron to clear the way. It's not a difficult thing to do at all. A bit of oversight, really. Normally I do that right at the start of the game, because then you obviously mine it quite quickly, and then you can go back and mine it again and mine it again. 475 worth of contracts to hand in, that's fine.
Stop right there. This salt mine belongs to Her Ladyship Gontran.
So we'll just use our influence to persuade him that we can help. Oh, that's good. He can start discovering gems. We could do with pinching that, to be fair. Ooh, there's a very small chance that we'll... That's fine.
You cleared out the iron deposits? Well,
And then we immediately get our 20 influence back for doing it. And that's why I normally do it right at the beginning, because it costs you 20 influence, but you get 20 influence back. Woodcutter's camp and the tower up here. We also need to grab that guy before we go back, because he's a smith, and we can give him to the blacksmith to complete that part of the map as well. Things will slow down a little bit when we get to the next area, because like I say, I haven't done the next area. I've only ever done this first bit. So I will need to concentrate more on which quests are happening and where. That's Haven, the place where all the people go. The refugees. Huh? Ah. We're being attacked. How novel. Only 4 of them. Right, tanks to the front. Followed by rangers and medium armor wearers. Backed up by archers. Where's my other archer? Let's see if these guys can actually last a little bit of time. Let's move away from the trap. No is the answer to that question. They can't last very long. Bye-bye armor and guard. We call that the Express Appendix Removal System. Very effective, very human. And apparently we're collecting appendices right now. So buy one, get one free offer. I wasn't even utilizing backstab bonuses or anything. Just straight up shanked him in the face. Excuse me, sir. Smash. Done. Thanks for coming. Might as well clear this tower while we're here. That's fine. We could do with our Wavier being over here, you being there, you being there, you being there. There's only 2 down here, there's 2 up there. We should be fine from here. You take the first one. So you can do 3. Yep, there we go. Quarter of their force down straight away, and the rest of us have got galvanization, so things are about to get even worse for them. We'll generate 1 point, and then we've got the wrath to put them down. And they get fury afterwards as well, so they do more damage the next turn. Same for me. No guards, I don't really need to worry about anything. Oh, just straight up hack and slash. Didn't even need to do anything. And then you can give us your best. That'll do it. Well, you now level 4. That's fine. Your movement needs increasing. Cleared the tower. Got some hemp. Oh, that was a guess and a half. Didn't even break a pick. Hashtag pro. What's this? Quid, belt accessory. At the end of their turn, this unit restores 1% of their maximum health. Okay. I wouldn't say that's supremely beneficial, but I've just realized as well, we've got 2 of those knowledge books now. We should be using those. Damn it. Food. Okay. That it? Not everything? Yep. Oh, we're over capacity. We've got any carcasses we can throw away? Yes, we do. We got some new heavy armor. Does it actually benefit anybody? Me? No. You? +4 armor, -1 willpower, +2 critical hit. So a little bit more armor, but you lose the willpower. Your willpower's not actually anywhere near 15 anyway, so that's not really going to impact you. So you pop that on. And then matey boy, you get +4 armor, +1 guard, +2 critical hit. Lose the critical hit damage, but you gain willpower. I think you should have that one. That's just a standard issue hat. I don't think anybody's going to benefit from that. Knightly can take the quid. We can use the books to gain knowledge points, that's fine. One-handed swords, -2 for me. -2 for you as well. I don't think that's any benefit to anyone, to be honest. Has Knightly hit 5 yet? No. What's this? Oh, another knowledge book. Got quite a lot of armor we need to get rid of. Yeah, we should be fine. We should be fine from there. So that's done. That. Pick this guy up. Swing by the jail. And then head out. Oh, the jail. Damn it. No, actually that should be fine. Yeah, that should be fine. So one of the challenges for this map is to capture one person. But we're so strong right now, trying to capture somebody without killing them is the problem.
Even in this place.
My only job is to fend off the...
Oh, we don't need wood. Being foolish, and this is going to put us over capacity again. Yeah, no, not good. Not good at all. Oh no, we're not over capacity, that's fine. Alright, let's grab the blacksmith and head back to town. Where is everyone? Oh, that's the alpha. That's fine. You don't need that many to deal with the alpha. Who's attacking first? This individual? That's fine. Splash, baby. Job's a good one. Just an absolute massacre. Who's attacking next at you guys? You? Well, guess what? You've been wounded. And killed. Because we, as our perk allows us, this one here, every time we enter combat, we gain a victory point. Now that doesn't matter if we enter combat or somebody enters combat with us. So if we fight somebody and kill them, we still get it for entering combat, and then if the next on their turn, if they then enter combat with us, we also get another valor point as well. So valor point generation is very, very good on the swordsman and in tanks in general. love how these rangers at the moment are just one-shotting everybody. It's quite funny. Oh, the archers are doing it as well, apparently. Sweet. The alpha's the only one left. In fact, I'll move across this side. Move down here. Pick up the axe. Throw it at him, because that's effectively a free kick. Because it gives him destabilization. Sweet as a nut. Take. Don't take the carcasses. We'll take ourselves out of this situation. And she went up to 5 before I did. Okay. So she gets damage and critical hit increased by 20% against units with at least 1 debuff. As long as there are at least 2 enemies within 8 meters of this unit, the unit has protection. Damage inflicted to armor increased by 35%. I'm tempted to take armor breaker because that's what I used them for. Okay, so he's now at a point where he's got his 15 willpower, 3 from equipment, and 12 base value. So he's got his perk that he's not going to die the first time around. He's got his movement. So we can start stacking crit on this guy now. Every time a unit attacks from behind, they apply 2 poisons. Okay. After using a skill, deals 4 damage to the closest enemy within 4 meters. At the start of the fight, applies fragility to the nearest enemy. The debuff is transferred to the nearest enemy when they die. Damage taken increased by 30%. That sounds a little bit over the top, but we'll take it. These guys, you can actually give them the stuff you get from the rat nests, and they'll take it off your hands.
Please, I'm no danger to anyone. They're after me because...
Ooh.
Thank you. I'll work for anyone. Take me with you and lead me to my future.
Alright, so we take him with us. And now we head back. Pick up this iron on the way because we need some for our tablet. We're about ready to have to make camp. Can we see any? Yeah, they're the guys that'll attack us if they see us.
The Lady Mayonnaise has offered a reward for any outlaw captured in the region. You should give bounty hunting a try.
So we take 1 set of cuffs. Guess we'll need it for later on, and then we shall rest for the day. Where's my woodcutter? You're the scholar, you can get in the tent. You're the woodcutter, you can do that. We only get a bit of resin, but it's something. What are you doing? Oh, he's the smith. And I think we now have the materials to upgrade the workbench. We do. Now what we can do with this is, I believe... Yeah, we can dismantle arms and armor. So you can see we get 1 raw materials, 3 to 5 iron ore, and 1 to 2 leather from dismantling that. So instead of having to run around trying to find iron ore all the time, the gear that you pick up can actually be dismantled. That is if you can afford to do that. Or we can just obviously sell it for the cash. But that's the option that we've got now. Let's have a snooze. We'll put in one of our feasts. We'll throw in a couple of sausages. In fact, throw in one sausage and throw in some booze. There we go. As far as I'm aware, there isn't a hangover debuff. I'm in the woods. How do you see me?
Halt! You have a deserter amongst you. In the name of...
We are not giving over anyone. Again, he's our client. He's asked us to take him somewhere. We're going to take him there. If you get in the way, I'm going to kill you. In the nicest possible way. I love that sound. Just that empty thud. I was going to say I should be able to reach this guy. We've got a little bit of guard, so we'll pop a number 4. To take his guard away from him. And then we'll show him how to do a quick bowel removal. Same thing again. Ventilating folk left, right, and center here. Ooh, nice. Medium helmet, rare. Legionaries. Oh, that's not as good as I thought it was. It's okay, but it just... You can spend a valor point to make your attacks cause bleeding. Bleeding is pretty good. Speaking of which... We want to avoid those guys because they will attack us because we have a deserter with us. Not because we have a deserter with us, because we have a wanted level of 49. They'll make us hand over all of our goods. There's the dead body we need to do the hunting thing for, but we're going to head to the town first to hand in our jobs, pick up some more jobs. What we could do, we'd get into a trader caravan so we can sell the stuff that we've got. A warrior. A ranger. We could have 2 warriors instead of a bruiser.
Might she be looking for work? Here is your reward.
Right, what we got? That one we can't do, that one we can do, that one we can do, that one we can do. There's 3 jobs on the board for us. All in the same area as well. Sweet as. We need to go back this way. We'll take a gander at the body and then we'll follow the blood trail, kill the animal, go and do the jobs, hand in the hunter quest, and we're on our way. So now we'll see a little blood trail appear and we just got to follow it. Ideally without exerting ourselves.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
Critical hit +2. That'd be good for our dude, actually. What's he getting at the minute? 8 guard, 11 armor. 9 guard, 11 armor, +2 critical hit. Yeah, that's good for him. We'll pick that up. That's good. And then we need to flog everything to offset the cost. So I think what else we got that we don't need. Oh, I forgot to pick up mutton when we was in town. Oh shoot. No, sorry. Didn't mean to tell you that. That'll do for now. Was there only 3 of them? 6 of them? Oh, okay. So it's the alpha that's going to go first. Oh, that's the big beast we've been tracking. Do I go in first? I could go in first, yeah. No. Probably shouldn't. She should probably go in first. But doubt I'm going to be able to kill him in 1 turn. So ideally, I need her to weaken him so he's not going to do anything overly damaging. But I also don't want to spend my valor points because I won't get them refreshed until we rest. Doesn't have any guard. Should get a temporary valor point. Where's my temp valor point? I got robbed. I got robbed. Swindled. He's gonna have to come and finish him off. Alright, I didn't get the valor point because they were already in combat. So we get the valor point. Oh, that's bad. We need our archers to not be stuck in close combat. But this Wolfie made a mistake. Because now my archer isn't stuck in close combat. Not close enough. Wow. And they've got that bow where if they hit a critical hit, they get another shot as well on target. So if they didn't die from that first shot, they would have died from the second. That's quite OP, to be fair. This guy gets perks for ending his turn next to somebody else, but that's not going to work. We get that increased crit chance for attacking from behind. Didn't need it. New round is starting. Where's the last? Oh, the last wolf's there. Done. Right, the hunt has finished. Now I need to get back up there to hand in that. That's fine, we can go this way.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
No. Huh. 80 to 100% dex damage to the target and applies a random debuff. No, I don't like randomness. I like knowing exactly what's happening.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
Ooh, every time this unit engages in combat, adjacent allies gain brutality for 1 round. No, you already have a better helmet that I'm just not using. Now, this is the mountain that the camp is on. It's just at the other side, so we're going to have to go through the woods. Fingers crossed, there's some ghosts in the woods. There they are. I was just about to say, fingers crossed there's some ghosts in the woods so we can get some more of that white leather. Because 23 is not enough. We're going to need over double of that. Gonna make me use my temporary valor point. I don't like it. Warrior boy, you can go in. First hit was a crit as well. That's good. Right, finally tier 5. We get counter attack. Movement's already 16, willpower's low. So we go career plans, willpower, up to 13. That's fine. I can now put on the armor I've made for myself, which means she can have my armor. She loses 2 crit hit, but gains 1 armor, 3 guard, 4 crit damage, and 1 willpower. So, and 3 slots for armor layers. And then he can put hers on. He loses 1 willpower, but gains 4 armor. I think that's the right thing to do in that situation. And then Matey Boy's gone up a level as well, so he can finally get his movement capped out. 16 is just what I've found from playing to be, like, at this level at least, the optimum level of movement to have. Happy to be corrected if others have differing opinions. But I find that's enough for most engagements to be able to get my tanks into combat as a matter of priority, and enough to get, like, archers into range and such. I'll buy all of that. That's it though. You can have that. You can have those. You can have those. None of this food I'm ever going to use, so I might as well sell it. This is just stuff that is otherwise taking up space. Carcasses aren't used for anything. Yeah, that's about it.
Interesting. To survive our hunts, besides protecting the wearer, the layers and patch here. Take this armor. The Brotherhood operates throughout the land.
So now we've got this layer. So if we open up like nightly, we can see that the armor has 2 layers available. So we can right click this and add the layer to the armor. And it's added now, strength +2, armor +9. So now we're at strength 23. And armor's at 67. So that's a decent buff for us. And we can still have another one. And then as we make our own helmets and shields in the future, helmets get stamps, I believe, which give them special properties. So yeah, that's good.
Don't even bother trying to sell me your filth. I am in need of fangs to accomplish our ancient rituals.
Run duration increased by 10%. What does this one give us? Strength increased by 15. I think we gain more from the mutton stew than we do from anything else. We can buy white leather from her for 16 fangs each, but there's recipes here that we need. So we've got here movement +1 and armor +9. I don't think either of those will be much interesting to us. Friendship necklace we don't need. Meat drying rack is 200. So I reckon we should probably save up to 200 for the meat drying rack. And then leave the recipes, because I don't think any of those are really that valuable to us. Hemp. And we're out. And we need to have a wee camp. However, we've gone 10 minutes over on today's episode. I got carried away a little bit. So with this camp, we will then leave it there for today. That requires a scholar. There we go. We have 3 knowledge points, so we will upgrade campfire. And we do the hitching post, or do we do... Learn that from the blueprint, that's fine. We kind of need to start unlocking the like this stuff, because we're going to start gearing up soon. Ready for the next area, and everyone's going to need helmets and armor and weapons. Yeah, so these are weapons we need. I need that. Critical hit +5. Yeah, we need that as well. Ugh, we need everything. I don't think there's anything in the sort of party screen that'll help us too much at the moment. Oh, we forgot to hand him off in town. We'll need to do that. Right, we'll leave it there for today, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you in the next one.